Hello students, today I will continuing the same things, that is ray optics only. So in that some important definitions or terms again I am going to discuss, because this year some deleted portions are there 2020-21. So the revised syllabus, in that only they have mentioned the what refraction of light, total internal reflection, and some part they have mentioned it. So because of that, so if I want to explain those things, I required these terms only. So just I will going to give the some terms. After understanding that terms, we can go for the what refraction. So in ray optics, to understand the ray optics, first we have to understand the what is a reflection. Reflection of light means what? That we have to understand. Already I have drawn some diagrams. In that diagrams you are knowing to understanding that what I have drawn on that board. When a ray, it is fall on to some refracting surface. This is the one refracting surface. So in that there is one incident ray. This ray which is incident on to the surface, that ray we are going to call the incident ray. So that incident ray, when it is touch to that refracting surface, it is repulsing to the same medium. That concept we are going to understanding in detail. So that reflection, you know that reflection. So you peoples are I think so many times used in your daily life. So reflection of light means, reflection means what, you knowing it. So early morning when you wake up and then you take the bath and everything, so after completion, so when you ready to come to outside, so you have to see the mirror. You have to see the what? Mirror. So what you are going to see, that in there we can see the our reflection, how we are looking. Okay, so how we are going to see it outside the things. So before going to outside, we are ready for the things. So we should be sort trim and smart. We have to look outside the world. So because of that, so we are using the what? Mirror. In mirror, what will be happen? Our image is seen. So our image, how the image it is seen? By the reflection phenomena. By the what? Reflection phenomena. So by that phenomena only, so what happens now? So our image is formed on the mirror. How exactly it will be forming? So that we can understand detail. So what is a reflection? Reflection means what? So reflection means, so when a ray of light is incident, means falls on the surface from one medium, then the part of the light is returning to the same medium. So this phenomena is called reflection of light. Means when a ray of light, that is incident ray, so when it is incident on the surface from one medium, then the part of the light, means total it will be not going to be reflecting. Some part of light it will going to be absorbed by that material, that we are going to call the absorption method. Some part it will be get refracted also if it is transparent. So then some part of the light it will be rebouncing to the same medium, means it is returning to the same medium. The ray which is returning to the same medium, that ray is called reflected ray. That phenomena, totally what the phenomena is there, no, that phenomena we are going to call the what? We are going to call the reflection of light. Followed? So how to understand this one? So we have to understand the terms. What are the terms are there? First you understand the terms, then it is easy to understand the concept also. So first term is that reflecting surface means what? This AB I have drawn in the figure, no? So that AB means what? That is we are going to call the reflecting surface. What is it? Reflecting surface means what? So reflecting surface means the surface reflects the light. which reflecting the light, that we are going to call the reflection of light. Okay, so you have seen that on the board two lights are getting reflected. Okay, so this side and this side, so both the side, so the light it is coming, so it is fall on to my face and then it is get reflected, isn't it? So if it is a glass, if you are taken, so then you are able to see the two bulbs, isn't it? So which type of bulb it is there, so you can see it. It is what, why we are going to see that? Because of the what? Reflection. Because of the what? Reflection of light. So where the surface it will be reflected, no, that surface is called what? Reflecting surface. That surface we are going to call the what? Reflecting surface. So the same thing I have drawn here. This is the what? AB is the one surface. That surface is called reflecting surface. That surface we are going to call the what? Reflecting surface. Now here I am going to mentioning one. Okay, so here I am going to mention one. So this is the one ray. So that is AO. AO is the one incident ray. AO is called the what? Incident ray. So incident ray means the ray, the light ray fall on to the reflecting surface. Okay, so reflected ray means incident ray means what? The incident ray means the ray which is fall on to the reflecting surface. That ray we are going to call the incident surface. Normal line means what? So the line which is perpendicular to the, this is perpendicular to the what? Reflecting surface. So NO I have mentioned in the diagram. NO is the what? Normal line. NO is called the what? Normal line. Normal line means, so the line which is perpendicular to the reflecting surface. This is AB is called the reflecting surface. So when this is incident ray fall on, it will be rebounding, it will be get reflected. So that is a OB. OB is called reflected ray. What is that reflected ray? So reflected ray means what? The reflected ray return to the what? Original medium. Okay, so the reflected ray which is returning to the same medium. So that ray is called reflected ray. That ray we are going to call the what? Reflected ray. Followed the things, sir? Okay, incident ray means, so the ray which is fall on to the surface, reflecting surface, that ray is called incident ray. The line which is perpendicular to the reflecting surface is called normal line. The ray which is returning to the same medium is called reflected ray. Okay, so these are the some important terms we have to understood. Now another two important terms are there. So I have drawn here one angle. So that angle is called angle of incidence. Angle of incidence means what? So the angle made between incident ray normal to the line. Okay, so the angle between the what? Incident ray normal to the line of incidence, that angle is called angle of incidence. That angle is called what? Angle of incidence. Now, so R it is there. That R is called angle of reflection. Angle of reflection means the angle made between the reflected ray normal to the point of incidence. That angle is called angle of reflection. That angle we are going to call what? Angle of reflection. Followed? So these are the important terms we understood. So now we are going to understanding the laws of reflection. Okay, so laws of reflection we are going to understanding. Okay, so laws of reflection. Laws of reflection of light. The first law, it is saying that, okay, so law first law it is saying that, so the angle of incidence, the angle of incidence, the angle of incidence is equal to the angle of angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection. So that is a angle I equal to angle R. So what is that? That is a angle I equal to angle R. So angle I is equal to angle R. So the angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection. So that is, we are going to call the first law of reflection. So that is angle I equal to angle R. Okay, so angle I means whatever the angle of incidence is there, no, so how much the angle it is formed, the same angle it will going to form in the angle of reflection. That is the law. Okay, so that is the law of reflection. That law is called first law of reflection. Okay, the second law, what is saying that, so second law it is saying that the incident ray so the reflected ray and normal to the reflecting surface, okay, so reflecting a surface at the point of reflecting surface at the point of incident lie in the same plane. Okay, so once again I repeat this one. The incident ray, reflected ray and normal to the reflecting surface at the point of incident all lie in the same plane. Means this is the what AB is the reflected surface, this is incident ray, this is reflected ray and normal to the line. So all lie in the same plane. All lie in the water same plane. So that is the second law of reflection, we are going to call it. Okay, so some more points are there. So that points means image means what, real image, virtual image, so that we can understand. Okay, so another two terms we are going to understanding, that is image means what. So in that there are two terms are there, real image and virtual image. Image first we can understand what is it. So image means if a ray of light starting from a point meet at another point after the reflection, the another point is called image of light of first object. For example, if I want to say like this way, so this is the one image, so it will be mirror is there, so it get this whatever the image is there now, for example candle is there, so this reflection is going to be takes place the same whatever the image is now. So this is what we are going to call the image, this is object. Okay, if a ray of light starting from a point, so meet at another point, meet at the water another point after the reflection, the another point is called image of light of first object. Okay, so image of light of water first object, we can see it. Followed? So that is the image of first. For example, if I want to take this spherical, okay, spherical shell. If I take the word, this is the one spherical shell. So this is the beam. So the ray it will be moving, and the one it will be passes from the principal focus, and another it is pole. This ray it will going to meet at this point. This is object. This is what we are going to call the image. Okay, so that will be the what a image. Just a rough diagram I have shown here. So that is the rough diagram. It is not a what a ray diagram, we can say, just for your understanding. So this is the one object is placed here. So it is get reflected and converging. So whether it will be converges, that we are going to call the real image. If it is diverges, for example, divergent mirror means this is what we are going to call the concave mirror. Convex mirror, if it is there, so then that gives the what a virtual image. So what is real image and virtual image means what? So if the rays actually converges at the second point, then the image is called real image. So this is the what after the reflection it will be meet, so it will be caught on the screen, so then that image is called real image. So the real, if the rays actually converges at the second point, then the image is called what? Real image. So virtual image means if the rays of light are appears to meet or converges when produced behind the mirror, so the image is called virtual image. Means for example, this is the what we can see that this is virtual image. So if I taken like this way the reflected ray, so this is the image is there, it is get reflected, it will be produced when it is converging. Okay, so that will be produced when it is a converges. Actually it must be what? A diverges also, that we are going to call the diverges image. Followed the things. I hope you people are understanding. So if any doubts are there, so on WhatsApp you can ask me. Okay, so WhatsApp is there, so that you can ask me. So now we can understanding the next concept of the this reflecting surface. It is the spherical mirror. What is a spherical mirror means what? So spherical mirror means, so it is the part of hollow sphere. Okay, hollow sphere. So whose one side is reflecting and other side is opaque. Means one side is smooth reflecting surface, other side is silvered. So that type of mirrors we are going to call the spherical mirror. So spherical mirror means it's one hollow sphere, just like one hollow sphere. Okay, so in that, so if you cut, so then this one portion it will be given, we are going to just like this my hand only. So one it is a white color, we can see, other side it is black. So this is white, it is, we are thinking that this is a smooth reflecting surface, this is silvered. Okay, if it is like this way, if it is the what we can see that like this way means spherical mirror. So inner surface it is silvered, outer it will be what? Smooth. So then that we are going to call the spherical mirror only. So it is a part of a hollow sphere whose one side is reflecting and other side is what we can see that opaque. There are two types. One we are going to call the concave mirror and another one we are going to call the convex mirror. So in concave mirror, so we can see that the inner part, the bulge portion of the inner part, it is smooth reflecting, and outer part, the bulge portion, it is the what? Silvered. Okay, so that type of mirrors we are going to call the concave mirror. So if you observer, if you are seen, the bulge portion is away from it. The bulge portion it is away from it. So that type of surfaces are called reflecting surface. In concave mirror, if a parallel beam of ray, parallel when we are going to see means if the rays which are parallel to the principal axis. Okay, so this one ray which is passes through the center of curvature and pole, that we are going to call the principal axis, which are parallel with the principal axis, the rays which are parallel with the what? Principal axis, so that we are going to call the parallel beam. So this parallel beam, when it is fall on to the reflecting surface, so then it is get converging. Okay, it get converging at a principal focus. This concave mirror is also known as a converging mirror or convergent. Okay, convergent beam it is producing. That's why it is called the converging mirror. Now convex mirror. So convex mirror means here the smooth surface is outer side. means if the bulge portion it is towards the observer, bulge portion is what, towards the observer, and so this reflecting surface it is the inner side, the reflecting surface is the what, inner side of that sphere. Okay, so then this mirror is also called the divergent, because when a parallel beam, when it is fall on to this one, the rays get divergent. Okay, so if I produce back behind this mirror, then it is converging. Okay, converging to the this one. So if I converging means, so this we are going to call the convex mirror. Okay, so I hope people are understood. So if any doubts are there, so you may going to discuss with me on the WhatsApp. So we'll continue in the next class. Okay, thank you.